Alright, hello everybody, and welcome to Battlefield 1942. You might be wondering, why is it just a little window in the corner? And it's because this game is over 10 years old, and it didn't have in-game windowed gameplay settings, so I had to mess with the settings file a little bit just to get this to work in a manner that I could stream. Hello Zelda Sheik, glad to have you here. But yeah, this is Battlefield 1942, and here's another weird thing, is that the mouse speed on the menus is abysmal. This game is super awkward, but it's so fun. A little bit of history. So back when I was in high school, I did not have a gaming computer. I was purely a console guy. Gaming PCs weren't really a big thing when I was back then. It was like 2010, I think, was when this all happened. And I had a teacher in high school that would host LAN parties for this game during lunch hour. Excuse me. And so what that means is a bunch of students would get together in the computer room and play the same games of Battlefield together for like an hour while they ate lunch. And it was great, and I really, really miss it, because it was tons and tons of fun. Nowadays, I don't think this game even has active servers. It says it does, you can hop into them, but for some reason, the only ones that actually have a decent number of players in them just have an absurd amount of ping. Or there's... Yeah, they just all have crazy ping to the point that it's not even showing up correctly on my end. And the first server that has decent enough ping that I can join it has nobody playing it, unfortunately. I would absolutely love to get together a bunch of people to play this with again. Because goodness knows, I miss the glory days of this game. This was when Battlefield was actually good, when you didn't need to be a Call of Duty tryhard to be any good at it. And unfortunately, the AI in this game is incredibly easy to fight against, but I will go ahead and set things up to be as difficult as I can while still keeping them decently fair. CPU time given to AI. So I think this means that the AI can think faster. I don't know for sure. And then we'll just do campaign stuff. Hey, Zelda Sheik, I'll let you decide. Should I play as the Axis powers or the Allied powers? Allies? Alright, give it a second. There we go. I believe... Whoop. Okay, now my mouse is sped up a bit. Okay, yeah, filled the window. You see what I mean by the weird window gameplay controls? General Rommel and his Afrika Korps have been gaining key victories in North Africa. To put a stop to his advances and end the Axis siege on Tobruk, British command has devised Operation Battle Axe. It is believed that this counteroffensive will provide Allied forces with some much-needed momentum to defeat the enemy. Thanks to the arrival of reinforcements, the Allies now have the men and material to combat Rommel's Panzer Division. As part of this operation, a British light tank group has been ordered to engage the enemy near Sollum, an Egyptian town close to the Libyan border. Allied command needs to keep an eye out for Rommel. He's had time to strengthen his position, and he's sure to have a few tricks up his sleeve. So here we have a map of what's going on. Objectives. Courage, lads. If we hold at least half of the outposts against the Germans, we can win this battle. So, main deal. Keep at least half of the outposts in the game. And, yeah, if we can capture all the rest of them, we're good. I believe this base back here cannot be captured. I don't remember for sure. Shadow is here, says your copy of Battlezone Combat Commander 2 looks something. My window is overlapping the stream chat a little bit, and I don't know how to move it. Looks weird, huh? Yes, just setting this up so that I could stream it without having to go full screen or something is really weird, so pardon me if I can't read the chat well. Alright, let's load in. Loading Operation Battle Axe. Okay, So now we have 5 classes to choose from. Scout, which is snipers, Assault, which is exactly what it sounds like, Anti-tank, Medic, or Engineer. I always played as Engineers, especially in maps with vehicles. I was decently good with Medic and other classes as well, but Engineer was my best, and you'll see why soon enough. It's time to spawn. Up in the upper right, there's those numbers. Those are called tickets. That is essentially just lives that each team has. If one side runs out, they lose. And now I'm in a tank, and these are the best, not necessarily the most accurate tank physics in any game I've ever played, but they are the best, the most fun. And the tank actually sounds like a tank. And the person driving it gets to control the cannon, too. One quirk about these games is that you also get a machine gun that is hilariously accurate. I remember it being more accurate than that, but still decent. But hey, we're in a tank. There's some of our ally buddies. And you can see at the very bottom is a little window showing the orientation of our turret versus the treads themselves, the main body. So this was also the first shooter I ever played, by the way, where reloading your mag wasted any ammo left in the mag. And as soon as I saw that, I was like, actually, I like that. That makes a lot of sense. Alright, you. That's one tank down. Get out of the way. There's another tank down. Normally, I can't blow up tanks in one shot. I don't know if that's the tank I'm currently driving or if they were already damaged. Probably already damaged. Hey, let's get over here, capture this base. Boom. And things actually explode in this game, as explosions are meant to do. Someone's throwing grenades at me. I'm gonna deal with this tank first. If I can. That's a Tiger. Might not be able to damage it from the front. Oh my gosh, that dude flew. And I am severely damaged, and I'm dead. My tank exploded. Oh well, we captured one of those bases. So now I can spawn at that base. And here I am. Now I can go straight on over to this one. Ow. Hold on, what's happening? Alright, somebody sniped me. There's someone way up there with a sniper. Alright, let's see if I can scout them out. Nope. Okay, I might have to spawn somewhere else. They are camping on that. Let's try behind our tanks. There's actually 2 expansions to this game that I happen to have, and I might play them at another time. But I have to open them separately. They're counted as separate games, so I'd probably have to... Hold on. Okay, got a hit. I don't know if I got the kill. And I got shot by the Tiger. The Tiger machine gunned me from all the way over there. Goodness. But the Tiger's been blown up. We're holding that point, but we're still losing. That guy's alive. Now he's dead. Any other snipers I need to worry about? Nope, that's just... Okay. I think we're good to move forward. There's an enemy. Missed. Let's try going prone. Oh gosh. Got him. Death? He's dead. You know, back when snipers actually did sniping jobs instead of 360 no-scopes. Oh, I heard that sniper. Where are they? Come on, sniper, where are you? Is that him? Oh, gosh! I saw that, you. Somebody got him. Not before he got that tank. And I got sniped. By a Panzer. Okay, let's try anti-tank. Spawn here. Shadow says back when video games were about being back when these games were about being simulations that were kind of almost accurate, sorta. I don't remember. No, I don't want tooltips. Spawn point not selected. I'm trying to remember the button to bring that menu back up. Is it this one? No. Which button brings the command menu back up? Gosh dang it, hold on. It's been a long time since I've played this game extensively, so pardon me. Enter exit vehicle parachutes. So scoreboard, spawn interface, enter. Okay. There we go. Okay, let's anti-tank this. Time to spawn, 15 seconds. Ah, the enemy's losing now. Shadow said it's no Arma, but it was fun at the LAN parties. Is this online? Because those planes are flying and crashing as they should. This is not online. The only online servers available all have the worst ping you can possibly imagine. Oh gosh. Oh, arc of that was terrible. How about we try flight? Nope, somebody took that plane. Never mind. There's tanks here, though. Shadow said, oh, so they shouldn't be flying that bad. They shouldn't, but the AI in this game is kind of garbage. Those ticket counts in the corner are really neck and neck. If we can capture just one more point, this would be easier. I don't remember if I mentioned it earlier, but this game was also my introduction to online multiplayer gaming. There's a bishop, or priest, whatever it's called. I'm not going to take that. You have to have a second person in the turret, which means you can't move the tank and fire at the same time unless there's two people in it. At least I think I remember it working that way. I can make do with it. It's not bad. But this is better for solo play. 4, 3, 2, 1, and we're about to win. The Germans were prepared, but the reinforced Allied forces had enough firepower to win this key victory in the North African campaign. To gain victory, the Allies withstood one of Germany's greatest military commanders and a surprise attack by the Luftwaffe. Though Rommel is on the run now, he will surely regroup as soon as possible to launch a counterstrike. Now, though, it is time for troops to rest and prepare for the next battle. Shadow said, for me, my first online game was 4x4 Evolution on the Dreamcast. I got the PC version and made custom maps for a clan I joined. Good times. Alright, let's continue on to the next map or mission. It is Gazala. We got some planes on this one. Though Operation Battle Axe depleted Allied resources and exhausted the troops, Churchill has decided to follow up with an immediate offensive named Operation Crusader. Knowing that the Germans are in similar shape, if not worse, Churchill is confident that this attack will take the Desert Fox and his Afrika Korps by complete surprise. Allied forces will secure the Halfaya Pass and then push onward toward Capuzzo and Gabr-Saleh to attack Rommel's divisions while they are recovering from the previous battle. As part of the operation, Allied command has ordered the fortification of the Gazala lines. With canyons acting as strategic choke points, the Allies should be able to defend this terrain against the German armored units. At the point known as Knightsbridge, a unit stands guard while landmines are being placed. It is imperative that the Allies hold this position or the enemy will gain a major advantage in the Desert War. By controlling at least half of the outposts, we can force the Germans to fight on our terms. If we can do that, we will have won. So you see there's 2 outposts that are not currently Allied. They have no equipment on them. Alright, let's go engineer again, see if I can grab one of those tanks before all of my allies do. 15-second spawn time, though? Probably not. And you see, I've specifically set it up so the Axis team has more people, just because the AI is normally terrible. They did pretty good in that last game, I'll give them that. Ah, it's one of those things. And see, this game was a thing before we had aim-down sights as the common way of doing a zoom. Alright, I'll take this. And you can see I have to switch to a different seat to use the cannon. I can make it work. Unless this guy takes my cannon. He probably will. Here he comes. And there he is. Hello, Ian Matthias. Now, there's a little quirk about this base that I remember. A lot of these bases, really. It's that this pad right here will repair your vehicle. So it allows me to do this. Except that that tank is now moving out of range. Well, see, I'm getting rapidly repaired. You were not supposed to start driving, dude. I made that work, but then you got us blown up. So what I'm going to do next... Never mind, I'm going to die. Let's see if I can do this the old-fashioned way. See, the nice thing about the Engineer is that even though a lot of their rifles are bolt-action, they're essentially sniper rifles without the scope, and they're still pretty gosh darn accurate. See, if you can position yourself right, you can snipe the enemy from halfway across the map with this thing. Just like this. Miss. Got him. I'm missing a lot more than I used to. How about that pistol? He's really trying. I once successfully sniped someone across the map with the pistol. Here's another quirk of this old game. There's no run button. You are automatically running by default. This is the fastest you can move. Come on. Finally, he goes down. Come on, you. Oh my gosh. There we go. Headshot. Uh-oh. He's gonna try and capture that base. I can't allow that. This is one of the best bases in this map. Unfortunately, I'm not a medic, so I can't heal myself. But if I can get in that tank... Pardon me, I'm trying to make myself as hard to hit as possible. Give me that. There we go. Look at that dude fly. Back when these games had unique physics. How did that guy survive that onslaught? Hard to tell where my blasts are hitting in relation to those dudes. I need to get onto this pad. Repairs, please. Thank you. Let's turn this thing around so they're not hitting my weak point from behind. That dude's down. Tank's trying to snipe me from all the way across the map, gosh dang it. But I got repairs. And you don't. Got him. Alright, now let's charge that next base. Guy's trying to get in my tank. There we go. Now I have a machine gunner. In addition to my machine gun. We've got allies taking that base. Good, we're doing good. Come on, capture it, guys. Oh my gosh. Just run them over. That's why the base wasn't getting captured. And as much as I could get out to heal, I'm not going to do that. That's called ingenuity. Shoot ingenuity. Blah, blah, blah. Shoot the wall next to the guy. Is there anybody hiding out in here? Nope. We're good. We caught it. Oh, that's a friendly. I thought that was a Jeep charging for me. I once saved my entire team with a Jeep. The enemy had a tank planted at the end of a bridge. We needed to cross the bridge, but they were destroying anyone that got on it. I couldn't get close enough to plant mines or anything. So I grabbed a Jeep, charged across the bridge, swerved around landmines, and rammed into the tank. I sacrificed myself, but I blew up the tank and my team was able to cross. It was awesome. I miss those days so much. Hello, friend. Get ready to explode. Alright, anybody else in the immediate vicinity that I need to be worried about? What's the map look like? Where am I going? Okay, I need to be headed actually nowhere. We've got all the bases. But if I want to go to the enemy base that is uncapturable, I need to go to the left. So I need to go up that way, it seems. Oh, hello. Don't mind if I help out. Shooting at the side because it's weaker in the side than it is in the front. As is the logic with most tanks. That's 2 tanks down and I didn't take a single hit. That's how bad the AI is in this game. I guess let's go down this way. Forward, lads. Come on, pick up the pace. Who's that? Is that one of ours? It doesn't seem to be, not according to the map. It'd be interesting if this game had intel towers, and taking out the intel tower removed the enemy's ability to see their allies on the map. No, you don't. You'll see there's an overheat bar next to my machine gun in the bottom right. And a reload bar next to my cannon. My tank's gonna explode, but not before I blow up his. I'm gonna get up this hill and hop out before that tank blows me up. Hope I can get lucky up here. Oh, I got sniped. With a STG-44. Are there planes? Not currently available, it seems. Screw it. Let's grab a medic. Why not? I forgot I could have repaired my tank. That's the whole point of being an engineer, is to repair your own vehicles. Or your allies. Yeah, now I have a Tommy gun. I just wasted so much ammo by reloading that. Whoops. Let's get that back. There we go. Here we've got an anti-air emplacement, which is not too bad for anti-vehicle either. Or anti-personnel. Flat cannons! That's an enemy. You want to lead your shots. I've still got it. I used to be the king of tanks and the king of anti-air. I once shot down a plane with a pistol. Pretty sure I did that anyway. Might have been a different weapon. Churchill's intuition was right. The attack surprised the enemy, but victory did not come easily. The combined British and New Zealand forces sent Rommel scurrying in retreat. Many British tanks, however, were disabled, and many men were killed while holding on to the Knightsbridge choke point. The Germans retreated with a large portion of their army intact. It's likely that the Allies will meet these same forces again at Tobruk. Wake Island! Alright, here's an interesting one. The Allies have the island, the Japanese have their boats and their planes. With this attack on Pearl Harbor, Japan openly declared war on the United States, sinking or severely crippling a significant number of U.S. battleships and destroying a large number of aircraft. To fully leverage the element of surprise, the Japanese fleet is now quickly advancing on other key targets throughout the Pacific. One such target is Wake Island, a small but highly strategic piece of land situated at approximately the midpoint between Tokyo and Hawaii. Earlier this year, a small U.S. garrison began construction of air and naval bases on Wake. Those units will now be put to the supreme test of defending their unfinished bases against a fiercely determined and well-trained opponent. Sure to be outnumbered and outgunned, this small force must execute a precise strategy in order to have any hope of holding off the Imperial fleet. Objectives: the Japanese fleet has been sighted off of Wake Island. A determined defense of the island, including our continued control of all the outposts, will allow us to defeat them. So basically, do not let them take any ground. Do your best to destroy their fleet, and in the process, do not let them land. Alright, we got some new equipment here. Let's take the engineer again. Any planes available back here? I think we have planes. I also miss the days when you had a health bar instead of just the red gradient on your screen. Gosh dang it, dude took the last plane. Hey, come on, man, let me in. Oh, well. He left a tank for me, which was nice. If I see Japanese planes, I got this. Up. There it is. Here comes bombs. Let's keep moving. Hey, there's some anti-air. I'll take that. You might notice we've got the good old Garand this time. Can't reload it manually. But it does come with that ping. And now we can reload. Alright. Any airplanes I need to worry about? Not at the moment. I may have just lost my ride. Why are they all going that way? The battle happening over there, I guess? Kinda thought it'd be happening at both ends. Well, I'll take this half-track. Here you go, third-person view, because I don't need to be in first-person to drive this thing. Yep, it looks like virtually nothing's happening over here. I almost drifted a half-track. Can I see anything from this? Oh, wait, that's... I think that's a full-blown beach cannon. Indeed it is. With a clear shot at their boat. Need to aim farther. Don't know what I hit, but I hit it. Weird that they just kind of left this here. And all of my allies left this here. This is kind of boring. I'm tempted to leave it alone. Oh. The truck behind me just randomly exploded for some reason. Something else exploded? There goes a plane. Let's find something else to do. That's a little boring. Now they're coming my way. Don't seem to have noticed me. Nope, I'm not hitting that from here. Oh gosh, he's coming back for me. Nope, he's just scouting. And no anti-air right here. Just swirling around like vultures, these things. Hey there, boys. Where's an anti-air cannon when you need one? Or a jeep. A jeep would be nice. Shadow said eat the jeep. What jeep? That's the problem. There isn't a jeep. No anti-air cannon here. None here. There's another beach cannon. I can't remember what they're actually called. Shore cannon? I don't know. Artillery. Down you go. Same for you. I don't think I got him. Maybe I did. Oh shoot, there's a boat out there. You guys hear that? We've lost an outpost. Where is it? Ah! We've lost a couple outposts, technically. Alright, boys, get in. Shadow said Battlefield motorcycles would be fun. This game does have motorcycles, they're just not on this map. Shadow said you out a lost post? You posted out lost? Ha ha ha. See, these half tracks aren't half bad when you're going in a straight line. Get him, Charlie. Heck are you shooting at, dude? Oh, the enemy has a tank. Going around the wreckage. I don't want to blow up by running into him. I can't believe I dodged that in this giant thing twice. Okay, here's what we're gonna do. Landmine. Landmine. Good luck, boys. They're not moving, but I can do this. There we go. And this is our base again. And hey, free enemy tank! Heck yeah! Welcome to the Chiha! Oh, they're taking that base again. Turning back around. There we go. Where are they? Hello. Wow, that thing was just rolling on top of my tank, wasn't it? Alright, so the enemy's landing down here. I see what's going on. This is tricky to drive on. So close. Ooh! Just took a massive hit from their boat. Doesn't look like I killed the guy in that boat. Okay, there's a plane available. Can I grab it? Shadow said they just sat there and watched. Yeah, pretty much. He also said this map does look pretty small now that I've seen it again. Yeah, these maps are technically small by today's standards, but they're still big enough for some fun. Alright, now it's time to show you what a plane looks like in this game. Different planes have different cockpits, which is really, really nice, but I'm not going to fly in cockpit view because it is frickin' awful. It's not that bad, actually, but personal preference. This was also the first game I played where you actually had to tilt the plane and pull up in order to turn. Okay. Pressed that a bit late. Before I played Battlefield, flying a plane in anything just involved pointing the plane in the direction you wanted to go. Hit it. I got hit by Daihatsu. I imagine that's the boat. Or their anti-air. Already almost 1 in the morning, gosh dang. Man, I'm playing Battlefield and I have the multiplayer tag, and I still only have one person talking to me in chat. Oh well. Oh, there's a plane available. But they've captured that base. They're capturing that base at the edge, too. Can I make it back to the plane? Bit of a long walk. That's just how it goes in Battlefield games sometimes, or at least this early one. I'm getting shot. Where am I getting shot from is the question. Is it that thing? Am I about to get into some kind of a dogfight? Dogfights are really hard to do in this game. Oh, here we go. Bombing run. I don't know if that hit. I think I missed. Ooh. Hello. Got him. Nailed it. Missed. Don't they have an aircraft carrier out here, too? Can I damage the aircraft carrier? There it is. One thing I used to do, I was never very good at landing these planes. There is a way to land them, I just wasn't good at it. And so one thing I'd do sometimes is I'd bomb their boats until I ran out of bombs, and then I'd point the plane at the boat and jump out, parachute next to the boat, and then climb aboard and start planting landmines on everything. That's an awkward position. Oh gosh. I need to get out of here. Let's go for that aircraft carrier again. There's our cockpit view. Hope I'm not making y'all sick with this. Just wanted to show that off for a second. Flip around. Hello there, boat. I missed. Oh well. Wow, did I narrowly miss the edge of that? To be fair, I've never been a bombing expert. I was always more of a tank dude. Oh, it's smoking. I'm a little bit far, but I think I can still make it. Somebody finally manned the anti-air, which I figured it would be best to jump out. If you're in the water too long, you slowly start drowning. And you can see the water getting closer to my face. At least I think it is, unless that's an illusion. Is there a way to climb aboard? There usually is. There's usually nets down the sides of these things somewhere. Is it all the way back there? I bet it's that. Can I make it? Don't see me, please. Don't run me over. I do wish I could go faster. And yeah, I guess the water getting closer to my face was indeed an illusion. Alright, here's a net. Cool. I'm now on the enemy ship. Let's explore a little. This way. There's the guy that I think was trying to shoot me down. And of course you could have more players. Oh my gosh. Dude came back to life. There we go. And now we can go up top. And, I don't know which end the planes spawn on. Considering it went that way, I assume they spawn over here. Now, if only I knew where. Hey there, Setsuo. Oh my gosh! He got me, gosh dang it. I was gonna plant mines in front of the airplanes. Oh well. Let's try Assault Class, because why not? And now we have the KBAR. Notoriously heavy for an assault rifle, and that's because it was never meant to be an assault rifle. It was meant to be a two-man machine gun. But the Allies kept trying to use it like an assault rifle. Heck yeah. Yeah, you might have noticed this game was also before the concept of assist points. Oh, I thought I almost had that. There we go, sank that. Where's their boat? Is their boat in view? Shadow said, heh, assist. Kill stealing free for all. Well, shoot. I got bombed. I forget, what does Assault actually have? Other than the BAR. Just grenades. The Assault class just gets an assault rifle and grenades. And I'm in a bunker. Next to the ammo cache, I can reload. Refill my ammo. This is a bit of a slow map. That's one thing I never liked much about... Whoop, hold on. No, wait, that's an ally. Never mind. I guess I'll hang out over here and... Oh, no, wait! I was going to say that boat's fine. I can take the boat and go to their boat, but we're good. But yeah, one thing I didn't like about a lot of the ocean maps is that they're a little less eventful. Though vastly outnumbered, the small U.S. force couldn't be outfought. Coming so soon after Pearl Harbor, this important victory allows the U.S. to maintain a vital position in the Pacific. It also serves to let the Japanese know that the United States refuses to roll over after Pearl Harbor. Excuse me. In addition to the strategic implications of holding Lake Island, the victory provides a huge morale boost to U.S. troops and its allies everywhere. What's up next? Kursk! We got Germans versus Soviets, so we're playing as the Russians this time. After a series of hard-fought Russian victories, the enemy seems to be on its heels now. Both sides have experienced tremendous losses on the Eastern Front, but the Red Army has been able to regroup faster, thanks in large part to additional supplies arriving from its allied partners. It comes as a surprise, therefore, to receive confirmed intelligence reports that the Germans are mounting a massive offensive around Kursk. German command is gathering troops, tanks, and aircraft for an all-out assault on the Russian lines. This appears to be Berlin's last attempt to break through Russian defenses. It is imperative to stop the enemy now and keep them retreating all the way back to Berlin. The Germans will not be allowed to win this battle. Our objective is to capture and hold the outposts. If we are successful, the Germans will be forced to withdraw. Now you might wonder, why do all the objectives seem the same? Well, that's just how it is so far. There are actually different types of objectives that are all very similar, of course. And I'm going to take Assault Class just because I love that assault rifle that they've got. I guess it's more of a light machine gun, but yeah, another objective type is there are some maps in this game, possibly in the expansions, I don't remember, where one side's bases can all be captured and the other side starts with one base that cannot. And it's just the side that can be completely captured just has to hold out and prevent the enemy from capturing all the bases. If all the bases get captured, it's an automatic loss. There's a plane back here. Say hello to the Pan Mag. Or Pancake Mag, I guess is what this is. Shadow said there are hidden sub-objectives, like fly a plane into a tree. It's more an honor system. Check out this plane. Into the sky we go. Now the question is this the map I'm thinking of, or am I getting it mixed up with a different map? Okay, we've got both German bases, but I'm also getting shot down, so I'm gonna parachute down to the ground here. Hello. I am wasting magazines. I need to get away from the enemy tanks. I'm an assault class, not an anti-tank or engineer. I also need to restock my mags because I wasted 2 of them. There we go. Hide out behind this box. And get that second mag. Alright, there goes that guy. And I got sniped. Alright. Engineer time. Give me that tank. Oh, it's not a tank. It's one of these things. A rocket truck. Not what I meant to do. Those things are awkward to use. If you've ever seen the video of, just a bunch of rockets flying off of trucks in the background while a song says Moscow over and over, I think those were those same trucks. They might have been mounted rocket platforms, though. I don't know. Fun fact, that song randomly popped into my... Well, I was listening to YouTube Music once, and that song popped up. It was kind of funny. Oh, the Germans have gotten to the bases. Time to go help out, and I think this is a T-34? Okay, we got that one. Where are the Germans at over here? There's one. A tank behind me. Yep. Ow. Ow. That's what I get for turning around. I should not have done that. Admittedly, a medic is a lot handier when you have allies calling out that they need a medic. That went right over his head. Did you see that? Oh, it didn't give me a chance to fire. I thought it was ready. Why did I pick the anti-tank again? Oh well, here's another tank. Yeah, I love the tank mechanics in this game. Is there an enemy tank up there somewhere? Where are you shooting, dude? That's a Tiger. What? What just happened? Okay. I think we won. I happened to click the continue button at the exact moment it popped up. Despite staggering losses of tanks and troops, Allied forces have been able to hold Tobruk. Now, though, German and Italian tank divisions are swiftly descending onto the city. Much of the 8th Army is retreating into Egypt, so it will be up to a relatively small group of men to hold the city against this latest onslaught. Hopefully, this will give the 8th Army some time to regroup, refuel, and return to hit the enemy before they can overrun the city. A small group of men will establish the first line of defense. Their mission is to keep the enemy from gaining any momentum as they approach the city. If the enemy begins to overrun these positions, the soldiers will fall back to a secondary line and continue to offer resistance. These men have survived months of siege on Tobruk. Now it looks like the decisive battle is at hand. Tobruk must not fall. Hold the Afrika Korps at the outer perimeter and we can successfully withstand this assault. Alright, there's tanks right there. I'll take engineer, as always. Oh gosh dang it, come on, let me in. There we go. I think it's a thing that if you tap E a couple times on a vehicle that your allies are in, they'll hop out and let you get in. Alright, we need to hold the enemy off in this direction. Alright? Yeah. Come on. There we go. Through the barbed wire, which does hurt you if you are on foot. And of course, I just need to hold the enemy off, but that's easier to do when you're a little ahead of the line, don't you think? If I rapidly tap right-click to fire the machine gun, it doesn't expand the spread as much. See? Did they take flight? Where are they? Oh, there's one. There he goes. Got that one. I'm in a super awkward spot right now thanks to this rock. Apparently I'm taking damage. Or somebody is. Oh, somebody shot my gunner. Got it. Let's go down into the enemy base. Have some fun down here. There you go. Good luck getting out of here, boys. What? Oh, I'm getting assaulted. Hide behind the tank. Nope, not a good idea. Ah, I shouldn't have stood up. Oh well. Or maybe I should have. I just didn't react fast enough either way. Let's take medic and attack that base that's being captured. Oh dear. Ah, it's a tiger. I was not expecting a tank. Oh, I dealt some damage to it. He's really trying. Jump and weave and bob. Get behind cover. Oh, I was so close. So close to having something to hide behind. Engineer again. Let's hope I can get up close to that. Oh, here's a tank. Alright, that tiger's dead now. Hey there. You need to die. There goes that tank. Oh, something else flew at me. And there's a Panzerschreck. So I got... Oh, the guy was right there. Panzerschreck is a tank buster. It's the German equivalent of a bazooka. Dude just kept right on running. You see that? Take out that gunner. Take out that gunner. And get shot. By the good old STG-44. The first true assault rifle. I'm going the wrong way. And there's a tank here. I'll take that, Sherman, thank you. Hey, want a ride, friend? Oh gosh. There are so many of them. That is too many of them. Let's see if I can pull a sneaky. Probably not. But if I can, we're golden. Gosh dang it, two of them stayed behind. If they'd stayed together, I might have had a better chance of pulling that sneaky. Uh-oh. Who's here? Oh, it's that. Yeesh. Not good. Oh gosh, he's looking at me. Gotta get around behind him. I think that thing sees me. Oh, something saw me. This ain't going well, guys. I guess let's grab anti-tanks and hope to hit him from afar. Goodness. Oh, we lost this. Goodness, look at the ticket count. We totally lost this. If we can pull back from this, it'd be the greatest miracle in gaming. I can't tell the arc of that. Too far. Finally. Major defeat. For months, a relatively small contingent was able to hold Tobruk. Today, though, a combined force of Germans and Italians were too much to overcome Rommel. Were too much to overcome. Rommel and his troops could not be stopped in their campaign to capture this highly valued city. The Axis has been trying to take Tobruk for months. Now they're one step closer to realizing the dream of controlling supply lines in North Africa. But hey, the game continues anyway, because the war is not yet over. I wonder if success or failure determines what your next mission is. Excuse me. Midway Island. American and Japanese fleets are once again preparing for a major showdown in the Pacific, this time near Midway Island. Within striking distance of either Hawaii or Japan, Midway is of obvious strategic importance. Fortunately for the U.S., American Naval Command has learned secret information regarding the Japanese attack plan. While Japan conducts diversionary tactics, the U.S. knows that the bulk of the Japanese force is heading toward U.S.-controlled Midway. It's now a tense waiting game as the U.S. fleet patrols the region, hoping to spot the Japanese force before it spots them. The winner at Midway will have a clear advantage in the war in the Pacific. Midway is the key. Holding it will allow us to slowly but surely reduce the Japanese forces facing us. Their aircraft carrier is a high-priority target. If you see an opportunity to sink it, take it. So, take Midway, then focus their aircraft carrier. Seems pretty straightforward to me. We start on boats. So how's everyone in chat doing tonight anyway? Are you kidding me? All the planes have already been taken? Shadow said, cold but okay. Turn your heater on. I kind of love that this ramp just kind of sticks down the side like this. Just a big old gap here. Zelda Sheik said, not too bad. Internet's a little spotty tonight. That's a bummer. Shadow said, what heater? I mean, I don't know. Whatever heating you got in your house. Well, since there's no planes, let's make it to shore. Alright, and those are the buttons that lower the landing thing. Why did my sound cut out? Oh, clicked out of the game, apparently. Shadow said multiple coats. You know what? That works just as well. Let me out. There we go. Those boats are a little awkward to climb out of when they're on a slope. If I can capture this base, we can get some equipment. I just realized I passed a jeep back there somewhere. Alright, and now we've got planes and vehicles and all kinds of shenanigans. Anything in here? No. Here's a half-track. Where's that jeep at? Should be right here, it looks like. Oh, it's not a jeep. It's my boat. Never mind. I'm an idiot. Because why would you need a jeep on this tiny island anyway? Alright, come here, you. What is this, the Spitfire? Oh, I'm in the rear gunner seat. Which admittedly is a really cool seat to be in. But there's no allies around, so I'm by myself, unless I want to try and pick this guy up. Which I think I can do. Steering these things is just a little bit tricky. Hey dude, come on. Come on, get on. Nope, I'm gonna crash. I'm gonna go in the water and explode. Take off, take off, take off. I'm blowing up. What a waste. So this is a Japanese weaponry? It is. There we go. Now we have the Japanese assault rifle. And there's a Japanese tank. Shoot. I don't think I can do anything from back here. They suddenly swarmed and took everything pretty darn fast there. Not good. That's what I get for swapping to assault. If I'd been engineer, I could have just put mines around that dude. No planes again? Gosh dang it, how am I supposed to get anywhere without the gosh dang planes? Nope. Nope. There we go. Get over there. They came up with these neat armored boats, but then they didn't put a roof on them for some reason. Not that they were good boats to begin with. They are meant to be basically abandoned on the shore, as far as I'm aware. Gosh dang it. I don't know that I want to try blasting the shore. Oh well. What can I do on the battleship? Let's find out. Two, one. I think somebody is driving this thing. Question is, where do I go to drive it myself? Ah, here we go. Come on. Let me in. Nope, not happening. Alright. I'll take a boat. Hey, we recaptured that base. That's good. Now we just need to get the other one. Sorry if I'm making people sick with the camera switches. Here's an interesting little vehicle. Really? Nobody wants to get in and be my gunner? Alright. I'm gonna try and run you over. Get back here, you. Oh, was that one of my allies? I don't know. That tank's gonna blow me up any second now. Need to get moving. Get around things. And get over to where that island is. Oh. I wasn't even in the water yet. Why'd it blow up? I might need to call it after this. This one too. No, you don't. You ain't catching this base this time. How was that? How did that guy survive? Gosh dang it. Get me in here. There we go. I'm a little safer here. Total defeat. Gosh dang it. I almost blew up that half-track. Though they lost the element of surprise, the Japanese didn't lose the battle. The U.S. fleet was well prepared for the attack, but the Imperial Navy was just too strong. Now the Americans are going to have to hope that its ground troops in the Pacific will be able to withstand the enemy long enough for the Navy to regroup for the next great battle at sea. Allied lost the campaign. Allied forces were completely devastated by the power of the Axis attack. From the seas of the Pacific to the sands of North Africa, from the coast of Normandy to the frozen terrain of Russia, Axis forces garnered seemingly effortless victories from the battle-weary Allied troops. It was a total defeat for Allied forces on all fronts. Hit ratio 27%. Oof. 9 tanks destroyed, 3 airplanes destroyed, and 4 support vehicles destroyed. Overall, 16. Can you tell I'm big on tanks? Well, Let's see if there's one more battle we can try. Let's do instant battle. Excuse me. Let's try El Alamein. I think that was the last big tank battle. The last big classic tank battle. I could be wrong. And hey, just for fun, let's switch to the Axis powers for this one. This is it. Last battle of the night for fun. Wait, did I pick the wrong map? Technically I did, but I actually do love this map anyway, so let's roll with it. This is not the map I thought it was. Let's go Assault. Let's show off the STG-44, which I think is also called the Stug-44. Neat little thing. The first proper assault rifle used in warfare. There's a tank over here somewhere? Oh, it's one of these things. Oh well. I think it'll do. Actually, just because I haven't driven in a Jeep yet this entire time. Let's grab one for fun. Alright, y'all want to see something funny? I can look around while I'm driving this Jeep. Or I can go into camera view. But woo! I rolled it. That's not good. And I know this is not an actual Jeep. I don't remember what the German ones are called. They just Volkswagens or something? I don't know. But look at us go! These things are fast. Jeeps or their equivalents in this game are fast. And you can also do the wibbly woo. Or you can do the... We're going straight for that point over there. Up and over. And swerve around. And now I'll take this bad boy. Oh, hello. This was also back in the day when you were not always on the blue team. Blue team is Allies, red team is Axis. That's how it works in this game. That dude didn't even try. And this base is now mine. Oh, hold on. Haha, he shot the remains of the tank. Now it's mine. And my Jeep exploded. So I think it's the thing that if you drive a vehicle too far away from its initial spawn and then get out and nobody gets in it in a certain amount of time, it slowly degrades and then explodes for some reason. I think as a way of avoiding hoarding. Now, those Wolverine tanks are a bit tricky. I believe they are the American equivalent of the Tigers. Dang it, couldn't get off one more shot fast enough. We've got all 3 bases. Heck yeah. Let's take the medic, show off the MP40. One of the most famous submachine guns in history. Even though I'm hardly ever using these weapons. And of course it replaced our Sherman with this thing. Hello. No mercy. Wait a minute, which way do I need to go? Well, for one, I probably need to blow up that guy. There we go. I believe we should now be headed this way. I think that's a normal tank that just spawned back there. The Panzer. They're not Tigers, but the Panzers should still not be underestimated. Did that plane just try to bomb me? Maybe sometime I'll have to see if I can use my Switch N64 controller with an N64 emulator, play battle tanks on stream sometime. Boy, that'd be fun. Love me some battle tanks. If only it got a Switch re-release. Battle Tanks franchise should have... It's not a franchise, but it should have been. Hey there, tanker. Let's dance. Or rather, you dance and I'll just judge you harshly. And I got bombed. They really nailed that one. You could hear the whistle. Okay. NG time. Allies are rapidly losing. I think the settings are still the same. Gosh dang it, no tank here again. That dude's got the Tiger, which I think is a solo tank. Let me in. Let me drive. Get back here. Come on. Stop stalling. Yeah. Dang it. So now we have the Kara 98. A bolt-action rifle. And a pretty darn good one, from what I understand. This thing again. Give me a Panzer or a Tiger, gosh dang it. Oh, I have a driver now. Okay. Drive me someplace. Why are you turning around? You idiot. Okay, let's try something else. Let's spawn way back at the main base. By the way, I believe those 3 red bars underneath the map are just the bases, showing how many overall bases there are and who owns them. Here is a good old Panzer. And let's see, do I follow up by taking one of the German planes? I think I will, because we're kind of just screwing around at this point. Well, I think that thing that I just passed was a bomber. I just realized I haven't flown any bombers yet. Oh well. Fun for another time. I saw that plane out there. Was that a bomber? That's a bomber. It's really hard to fly when you can't see your angle. I don't know how to switch it back to the cockpit view without all those taps. I'm sorry. And we won! Berlin sends congratulations to each member of the Afrika Korps for this decisive victory at El Alamein. Thanks to Germany's intervention in North Africa, the Axis forces can now make the victory march on Cairo that Mussolini has been waiting months for. Now that the supply lines in North Africa are secure, Germany will be able to deploy the experienced desert troops to the fronts in Europe. Well, alright everyone. I think that's all I've got time for tonight. I really wish I could do a proper multiplayer match, but that's simply not a thing that's available to us. And the local maps, haha, good luck with that one without cheating the system a little bit. But man, do I miss LAN parties of this game. Back when you didn't have modern try-hard game mechanics and worried about little hitboxes and stuff. It was all about strategy and about warfare. Shadow said same, LANs were fun, right? For those that don't know, a LAN party stands for Local Area Network. It means the computers are basically all linked together in the same room. So you didn't need to call over headphones or use in-game commands. You could just shout at your buddy 2 seats over, "Hey, I need some help." You could shout at your friend on the other side of the aisle, "Hey, what's wrong with you over there?" Custom game. Hold on a minute. Shadow said lasagna aerial notes. Well, anyway. Maybe one of these days I'll play the expansions just to show them off. They've got some cool new vehicles and you can play as the Italians in The Road to Rome. But with all that said, I think it's time to call it here. So, thank you everybody so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. You may find my Discord and YouTube in my Twitch profile, or if you're watching this on YouTube, you may find my Twitch at TheWinterPrince52. Please, YouTube viewers, leave comments! I do love good comments, and you don't need to do anything else if you don't want to, but I do hope you do. Thanks again, everyone. I love you all, and have a good night.